Ledley, it's Fulham up for Spurs today, and Spurs are in a bit of a routine where they win one, lose one, win one, lose one. They put in one of the best performances under Ange last weekend against City. Most people not connected with Spurs will be fully expecting them to lose at home today. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting a tough game. Fulham are a good side, and as you've just mentioned, it's probably been the one problem this season is the inconsistency. We've had some really, really good games, and we've had some disappointing kind of results. I'd say the performances have been good on a whole, and I think that is something to take from it. That we're involved in every game, with a chance to win. Obviously we've slipped up in some of them, but today's about 3 points. Making sure that we back up the Man City performance with 3 points today, and I'm expecting a tough game.
If you could pass on my apologies, Ledley, to Ben Davis and Radu Dragusin, because before the Man City game, I was not inspired with confidence, and Tottenham are my big team who win things. My dad would always text me after every Spurs game to tell me how good Jimmy Greaves was, and he went in 50, 51, 61. I get that history lesson after every single game, but they were brilliant against Man City. From a centre-back yourself, to know what you've got against you. I know City are not at it, but even still, I thought they were brilliant in that game.
Yeah, I thought they was excellent. As you said, Radu stepping in that big game. Ben's someone who comes in and seems to seamlessly kind of slot into any position that you need. And I thought they handled the occasion really, really well. I thought they looked comfortable throughout, which is a testament to them, but also to the team's performance on the day. And yeah, there was I'm sure a real confidence boost for them that they can perform a good partnership together when they're needed.
Would you have liked to play for Ange? Because I live in Australia, Delhi. I'm totally brainwashed. Everybody loves him here, and I love him. But centre backs are quite exposed. When you play under Ange, you've got quite a lot to do as a centre back. Would you have liked to play for him?
Yeah, I would have loved to. I think if you speak to any footballers, they want to play on the front foot. They want to play an attacking style of football. They want to kind of enjoy their football, and of course maybe that leaves you a little bit isolated at the back at times. But any footballer will prefer to play that brand of football, I'm sure. And I think our fans are happy with what we're producing on the pitch. As I've said, it's just about getting that consistency. But there's something we're working on.
Yeah. Ledley, reporters keep asking Ange why he won't be more pragmatic, and depending on how things are going for him at any given time, his replies are polite or not so polite, but always the same. Yeah. This is the way I play, and just suck it up. Yeah. Are you happy with that? Do you enjoy watching Spurs?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely enjoy watching Spurs. I think it's important for a manager to have his principles and his methods, and obviously Ange has been successful in that way. So I think it's refreshing. I think he feels that the team is best playing on the front foot, and that gives the team the best opportunity to go and win any game, as we saw at Man City. When the team are playing with confidence, playing kind of their football rather than worrying too much about the opposition, that gives you the best opportunity to go out there and perform at your best. So I'm definitely someone who likes to think that way as well, rather than worrying about the opposition. We know that if we play to our best, which is the aim for every game, then the game is winnable.
I said before the news, you were responsible for the second greatest tackle of all time. I'm putting Bobby Moore, Pele first.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That's fair enough. But I'm maybe I shouldn't, because Bobby Moore didn't have to run at all. Obviously, that was part of why he was so good. But that tackle on Arjen Robben, I'm not even sure Mickey van der Ven would have caught Robben then.
Do you know what would be interesting? I don't think our pace was getting clocked back then, so I'd love to see actually how quick I actually run for that. But yeah, as a defender, you talk to run back as hard as possible, and I knew the ball was in the air at the time, and I hoped that it would either take a bad touch or the keeper would save the first shot, and I'd be there to clean up the second. But luckily for me, it took too long, and I made the tackle. But one thing that most people don't realise is I knocked it out for a corner, and they scored from that. So it was a bit of a wasted energy in the end.
we don't need to know that. Hey, look, enjoy the game.
Don't
well done on supporting the cause. Thanks, Ledley. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Ledley King there.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.